Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and folks, it's happening again. The same behavior that we saw lead XRP to becoming the best performing cryptocurrency for the entire year of 2017, and the same behavior that led XRP to rally from 20-something cents to almost $4 by January 4th of 2018, that same human behavior is alive and well. Oh yes, it's absolutely here. Humans are ridiculous, the way they buy and sell stuff in crypto, and I'm very thankful for the insanity. So I want to share with you some thoughts from a few different chart analysts, as well as my own thoughts along the way here, but I do want to be clear at the outset of this video that I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related stuff, but just as a hobby and just for fun. Market's looking pretty reasonable today. Like, I know there's a lot of red right now, but I mean, yeah, it's red, but I'm just thinking in a general sense what's been going on over like much of the last, I don't know, 4 or 5 days roughly. All things considered, not too shabby, actually. XRP's at $1.08, Bitcoin at $61,648, market cap for the asset class $2.68 trillion, and Bitcoin dominance at 43.24%. Ethereum, worth mentioning this, currently at $4,298.55 according to Live Coin Watch, and it hit another all-time high. And so this is what you expect to see. Of course, Bitcoin leads the charge, and not surprisingly, Ethereum is where it is, number 2 in terms of market cap. And I'm just waiting for XRP to catch up, which is what it did last market cycle. Like, I'm telling you, like these market cycles from one to the next, it's not that everything happens exactly the same way, but there's a reason that people recognize that the market just rhymes with itself. And so for there's so many analysts that think Ethereum this market cycle's, well, in short order, going to hit $5,000. That doesn't seem crazy given where it's at right now, but maybe topping out at $10,000. And if that happens, if XRP hits an equivalent market cap, you're looking at $25 XRP, and that's not outside the realm of possibility. I'm not going to make that prediction. I don't make price predictions, and I don't pretend to know what's going to happen. But it is fun to think through what is plausible. Like, what types of price levels would it even be possible to see for this market cycle? And yeah, that's definitely within the realm of possibility. We'll see what happens. But damn, $4,462 all-time high for Ethereum. This just happened. It's absolute insanity. People are crazy. How are the lemmings feeling? Well, they're feeling fine. Here's the Crypto Fear and Greed Index sitting at 73 out of 100. Worth noting that exactly 1 month ago, it was at 20 out of 100, and the lemmings, the typical retail speculators, were in extreme fear. And I said back then, I don't know when, but at some point we'll enter greed and extreme greed again, and we've done it in just this short of a time frame here. It's just so silly to live life this way. Whatever's happening in the moment, you feel things, and then you buy or sell, and okay. I ain't gonna do it, son. Take a look at this. There's a tweet from Zero Hedge, and the blockchain backer shared it. The tweet from Zero Hedge reads as follows. Last week it was Shiba Inu coin. Now, the flow is out of BTC/ETH and into Mana. And so I wasn't familiar with Mana. Maybe I've heard of it before and just don't recall, but it's one of 12,000 cryptocurrencies, whatever. I don't know anything about it. That's not the reason I'm bringing this up, though. We're talking about flows into an altcoin. And so the blockchain backer shared that tweet from Zero Hedge and wrote the following. This will continue. One, then the next, then the next, then the next, and you kind of get that point, right? And then you wrote ... It's all coming. Like, humans are behaving exactly the same way, the same types of behavior. It is alive and well here today. And so you know what that means, right? Of course there's going to be a parabolic blow up top, and yes, XRP, you better believe, is going to be a part of it. Like, I know there wasn't a lawsuit last market cycle, but even last market cycle, there were those people that said XRP wasn't going to participate. And it's just extra silly given that it's provably the case that XRP is moving with the rest of the market, even if it's at a suppressed price right now because of the SEC action. It's still moving. I just don't think it's going to matter. I would seriously, if I didn't have my XRP, I would be very nervous. It's like some people are nervous because they hold XRP, and I'm like, you watch your goddamn mind. Like, I would be very concerned if I no longer had my XRP. I want the exposure. If I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I didn't. So all these people worried about all this stuff, and okay, fine, I could be wrong. I admit that, but I don't think that's the case here. Now, somebody named Congo Bro wrote to the blockchain backer, wrote the following. Yes, but all of these coins are kind of new. I am afraid our OG coins like EOS, Bitcoin Cash, and XRP won't attract all those youngsters. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Nothing against anybody that has that opinion. I just look at this differently, and so does the blockchain backer. The blockchain backer wrote, Mana has been around for several years. It's even a grayscale trust. So how about that? Look, no, it's not the case that just because something is an older cryptocurrency, that money will not flow to it. That's not how markets work. Just don't forget, people are not sufficiently parsing out the differences between cryptocurrencies when making buying and selling decisions. So why would you think that they won't go and only new coins are going to go now? That doesn't make sense to me anyway. And here's another person that's sharing a little bit of concern. Again, look, this is not to make fun of these people at all. Please, I don't want anyone to misunderstand. I'm glad that they're voicing their concerns so we can talk about it. And it's fine. And again, like I said, I could be wrong too. I just really don't think that I am. I feel very strongly about this stuff. But somebody named Chad wrote the following. He tagged Credible Crypto, chart analyst Credible Crypto, and wrote, "What do you think, Cred? On anything higher than the 4-hour XRP looks like it's about to take off. It has been stagnating while everything else has been running. So I'm afraid when everything else is crashing, it won't have the same strength on its own." Opinion. Incredible Crypto wrote the following. "I disagree with this analysis. My bullish thesis says valid until/unless 70 cents is breached, which I don't think will be." I gotta admit, like, I'm on board with that. It doesn't make sense to think that XRP is not going to go. Eventually, it is. It's just inevitable. And there was the same type of skepticism 4 years ago. I was here for it. I saw it. I witnessed it. But it's still going to go. Take a look at this tweet from Love Crypto. This is from October 25th, and then I got a brand new one, but I want to read them back to back. So this is the one from October 25th, and I did share this one other time on the channel, but worth repeating here. He wrote, XRP likely to steal the show and take center stage for an epic breakout of 4 years consolidation. 2017-like price action is inevitable. When? No one knows, but likely sometime over the coming 4 to 5 months. What could ruin this setup? Only a Bitcoin bear. And so, yeah, of course, if something horrific happens to Bitcoin in terms of price action, then the whole market responds. But here's the chart that he shared. Folks, this is over the last, going back to 2015 here, yeah. So you can see specifically what's been happening over the last several years, though. What do you think is next? I can't get behind this idea of everything goes but not XRP. That's just something that people feel because, like, I get it. You put your money into something and you're concerned, and it's if it's not something you were involved in and you were just observing from the outside, you wouldn't experience that fear. But because it's your money that's in it and it's hard-earned and this and that and the opportunity cost of investing, I get it. But it doesn't mean that it makes sense to actually have that fear. I'm just saying. Here's the new tweet from Leb Crypto from today, this afternoon. He wrote, XRP heating up for Operation Moon. Yeah, no kidding. I think that speaks for itself. But yes, it is coming. It is inevitable. And all the analysts that I follow that do talk about XRP, they all think the same thing. I don't think they're all wrong. They disagree a little bit in terms of how high they think it's going to go and when it might happen. But they're all on board for, yes, of course, it's going to occur. Even some of the ones that cover XRP that don't like XRP are saying that now. Here's a tweet from chart analyst Michael Vanderpop, because Bitcoin leads the charge, so of course we're going to keep our eye on that as well. And I hope Bitcoin goes absolutely bonkers for the remainder of this bull cycle and Q4 here. But here Michael Vanderpop wrote, Bitcoin is still fine towards $90,000. Man, I hope he's right. Because he's one of these people that he thinks, yes, absolutely, Bitcoin this cycle going to over $100,000. I really hope these folks are right. I don't know. It seems reasonable. It does. And then you'll start seeing, once it's up there, though, if it does get up to like 100, 150, 200,000, those types of price levels, that's when you're going to see the really wacky predictions come in for like $1 million Bitcoin this market cycle. And then it's just like, okay, no. But we'll see if we even get there. And then there is this from chart analyst El Capo. He wrote, Bitcoin, just by looking at some heat maps, you can tell how bullish things are looking. Demand is very strong and very little supply. I expect $70,000 plus soon for Bitcoin and $100,000 plus this year. And so again, I keep seeing this. This is what like almost 100% of the analysts that I follow think is going to happen, just in a general sense. In fact, the only analyst I respect and follow that doesn't believe this is the blockchain backer. And so we'll see. So, his position is certainly an outlier out of, compared to the other analysts that I follow, but we'll see. Maybe he's right. Now, that said, he'd still like to be wrong. Just because if he is wrong, that means higher price, and that's good for the pocket. You know what I'm saying? So, all good things in time here. But looking good, folks. Looking good. So fine, yeah. At the time I'm recording this, the market's looking red, just down a little bit. Who the hell cares? We're in a bull market, son. Like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. This is like we are right on the edge of where the most exciting, fun stuff happens. And again, this happened in 2017. It will happen again. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say are right. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.